What's up, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new VeChain video on the Mr. Investor YouTube channel. It's been a little while since I've posted a video. Work was pretty crazy, but we're back with some more content, and so let's just jump right into it. Looking at CoinGecko for today, the overall market cap is at 1.4 trillion with a 5.9% dip today. I believe that is due because of the interest rates have dropped again. So that means everything has dropped in price from stocks to crypto. So Bitcoin's under 33,000, Ethereum's under 2,200. We have Chainlink under $20, and VeChain is under 8 cents again. If we look at the crypto fear and greed index, you can see that we've pretty much been sitting in fear and extreme fear for the last month or so, as we've just been crabbing along, as the current crypto markets have just been trading sideways for like the last month and a half, 2 months or so. So not much going on, but we do have some news here. But before we jump into that, looking at Vechain Stats, we've crossed over 1.1 million accounts now. X nodes haven't really dropped since I made a video. I think we were at 2,953. So we've lost 3 X nodes in the last, I don't know, 5, 6 days or so, which isn't too bad. But the VTHO burn has been pretty consistent other than yesterday. We had three 200,000 clause days, which Vito burn was up in like the 70, 80, 90K range, which is pretty nice to see. And we had a long list of six-figure clause days as well. Yesterday was a little bit slower, but it's pretty early today, so we're at 97,000. So we'll crack a hundo easily, no problem. And then looking at the auctions down here, things have gotten a little bit more pricier. We got a 50,000 ask for a Mjolnir, a 40,000 ask for a Thunder X. Strength X's are just under 20K now, and the Vitor X have jumped up to almost 25,000. So the people looking to get out of their X nodes are being a little bit more greedy. So that's just kind of what's going on with the X node auctions. Then the last X node events, we're just seeing strength X's and Vitor X nodes just getting burned left and right. But let's jump into some news here. So the carbon market that we all thought was going to launch at the end of June was delayed, but it is now said that it's going to be trading in July. Apparently, there was some kind of mishap between one of the companies that were supposed to have data put publicly, and they were manipulating the data. So they had to pause everything. But I thought this was interesting is that this was new information. I haven't seen this before. 8 energy intensive industries will be gradually included in the national carbon market, including petrochemicals, chemicals, building materials, iron, non-ferrous materials or metals, paper making, and then power and civil aviation. So that's what we know as of right now is what's going to be incorporated into this China carbon emissions trading market that comes out hopefully this month, and hopefully there are no more delays. But the big news that came out a week ago or so on the 1st was that San Marino adopted NFT vaccine passports, which is going to be they're using DNVGL for that, and it's all being ran on the VeChain blockchain. So this got Yahoo Finance to write an article up on it, which is pretty cool. It's some decent exposure there. It's pretty much the same thing that I talked about in the last video, and I'm sure you guys are aware of what's going on with that, so I'm not going to read this. But this broke today, actually, and it says that VeChain is proud to join the ClimateChain, which is a global project advancing climate solutions that collaborates closely with the UNFCCC and the World Bank Group. We're honored to work together with all parties to achieve a sustainable future. And so this is the website for the ClimateChain Coalition here, and it just says that it was established in 2017. 50 plus countries are involved with over 200 plus organizations, and they have over 10 key issue teams as well. And the important thing to note here is that they work closely with the UNFCCC and the World Bank Group. And then it goes on to say that in January 2020, the coalition helped to initiate and is co-chair of the Hyperledger Climate Action and Accounting Special Interest Group, and likewise the INATBA Climate Action Working Group. And then in July of 2020, the coalition joined the Interwork Alliance's Sustainability Business Working Group to contribute the development of climate action token standards. So I think that's just pretty interesting news here. Crypto Twitter says that this is huge news. I haven't done my research on what entirely these little links here on what these groups are and what they do and what they're connected to. But anything that I think VeChain gets involved with the climate, since the whole world is shifting toward a greener, more energy efficient climate for climate change to prevent all that, I think is great news. And the fact that they have a huge organization such as the World Bank involved with this, I mean, it's just massive exposure for VeChain, right? And if we look at the membership list here, we have EnergyWeb, which is, I like EnergyWeb a lot, so I'm happy to see this. PwC is a strategic partner of VeChain. We have IOTA, another fellow crypto that's doing some cool things in the crypto space. New Era Energy, I believe that is a really popular stock right now. Not too sure about that. And then, of course, you see down here we have VeChain listed at the very bottom. So this is pretty cool to see. I like the exposure that VeChain's getting. Real Items has an announcement. It says the day everyone has been waiting for. We are excited to announce our newest partner, Doterra. I have no idea what Doterra is, but again, I'm reading down here and they say this is huge. Can't believe what I'm seeing. So this is the article that came out with it. doTERRA Essential Oils partners with enterprise NFT company Real Items. And those of you that don't know Real Items, everything goes on the VeChain blockchain. So this is just more use cases and more VTHO burn for VeChain. doTERRA Essential Oils leverages enterprise NFT technology company Real Items to authenticate products and protect consumers from counterfeits. In order to prevent fake products from being recognized as authentic, doTERRA Brazil partners with Real Items to use its application suite to protect doTERRA's brand, reputation, and product authenticity. Founded in 2008, doTERRA was built on the mission of sharing the highest quality essential oils with the world. Their goal is to provide essential oils that appeal to everyone from the novice to the expert and that can be used safely on your loved ones. Today, doTERRA products are regarded as the best in the industry, making them a prime target for counterfeiting. With more sales moving online, consumers are flooded with counterfeit options with unknown contents. doTERRA teamed up with Real Items to leverage its NFT platform for better traceability of its essential oils by transforming them into fidgetals. A fidgetal is a physical asset paired with a digital asset. And the quote here is that using NFT in our product life cycle throughout the supply chain will not only protect our customers and the invaluable brand reputation with better traceability and product authenticity, but also provides a unique experience to them. And that is the operations manager of doTERRA. His name was Raphael Caesar. Another quote here from the CEO of Real Items. I've been around doTERRA products for a long time, and being able to work with them to bring about a digital future excites us. We look forward to bringing more CPG companies like doTERRA online as we believe smarter products make happy customers. And this just goes on to say that the Real Items application suite includes proof of authenticity and proof of origin, warranty registration as a service, customer support with relevance, dynamic media with advanced SMS connectivity, loyalty rewards with stablecoins, and then a digital marketplace coming in the third quarter of this year. So this is pretty cool to see. Anytime that counterfeits are huge right now, from Amazon to pretty much any shipping site, right? If they can be verified and listed as it's a real item through an NFT or in this case a digital NFT, I think it's big. It'll stop that counterfeiting and it'll just allow more trust in these marketplaces. The fact that it's all run on real items and it's going to be on the VeChain blockchain, again, more use cases, more VTHO burn, the more valuable our beloved VeChain tokens become. Next little interesting piece of news here is that the new USDC trading pairs are now available in the crypto.com exchange. You can now trade USDC with DOT and VeChain now. I think this is big news because I mean we haven't been able to use USDC or USD or anything like that to get VeChain on any exchange, at least to my knowledge, right? So I think this just gives them a little bit more regulatory clearance to allow VeChain to start being able to be used on American exchanges. And I'm thinking maybe, we got crypto.com using USDC for VeChain. Maybe we can get onto Coinbase next. I'm sure there's some kind of legality issue going on. I'm not sure what the specifics of that could be or what the reason will be, but I gotta imagine that there's some kind of legality issue going on with it, and they're trying to get VeChain listed. We know the rumors have been circling for a while, but I think at some point it'll happen. And then Sunny Lu just goes on to say that regulated stablecoin solution will ease the adoption for more enterprises, which VeChain has the most. That's really good for VeChain's development and Cryptocom. And thank you, Cryptocom, for the support. And then the last thing I want to touch on here is that um, on July 10th, Sonny Liu will join Renato Gratola from DNV at the Blockchain Forum, focused on the positive role of blockchain technology and AI in building a global digital economy benchmark city. This is the WAIC 2021 conference in China. The theme of the forum is Chain Networks Create New Cities in the World, and invitees include Turing Award winners, domestic and foreign academic experts, and global blockchain leaders. So that's pretty cool. And then the other thing I forgot to mention as well, VeChain attended the Food Safety Summit held by partners CFAFA. I don't know if it's pronounced CAFA or if you say it like that. But as the sole public blockchain provider for the alliance, we spoke about the radical potential of agricultural traceability to connect and transform the entire value chain from producers to customers and government bodies, right? And then they went on to say that attendees included government officials as well as representatives from leading cooperatives such as Cargill, YumChina, Starbucks, Unilever China, and Mars China. So, guys, I think the future looks bright. We keep trading sideways. I think there's another leg up in the bull run, unless something happens with the stock market or something else big, that another black swan event. But I think the future looks bright. There's another leg up we're waiting to happen, and this is a good opportunity to buy. Not financial advice, but if it's me, I'm taking this time to accumulate as I can. But that's pretty much it for this video, guys. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up, subscribe, and comment down below. I respond to all comments. Follow me on Twitter at the Mr. Investor. And until next time, we'll see you then.